December 14th, a day marked by discovery and disaster, ambition and arrogance, creation and collapse. A day when humanity reached for the stars, and when the ground beneath us reminded us of our limits. Let us return to the moments that shaped this date. The year is 1911. The cold is merciless. The wind screams across a frozen, endless white desert. At the bottom of the world, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen plants his flag in the ice. On December 14th, humanity reaches the South Pole for the first time in history. Months of preparation, unimaginable suffering, absolute isolation. Amundsen and his team stand where no human had ever stood before. It is a triumph of planning, endurance, and sheer willpower. But the ice remembers everything, and others who followed would not be as fortunate. Now we move to 1962. The world is holding its breath. Just weeks earlier, the Cuban Missile Crisis brought humanity to the edge of nuclear annihilation. Missiles were armed. Fingers hovered over buttons. Then, on December 14th, the United States and the Soviet Union announce an agreement. American missiles are quietly removed from Turkey. Soviet missiles are withdrawn from Cuba. The world steps back from the brink. December 14th becomes the day nuclear war was truly avoided. Not with celebration, but with silence and relief. But this date would soon carry sorrow. December 14th, 1972. The Apollo era comes to an end. After humanity's last moonwalk just one day earlier, Apollo 17 returns toward Earth. The greatest journey ever taken by mankind is officially over. No more footsteps on the moon. No more human voices beyond Earth. December 14th marks the closing of an age of exploration that has never been repeated. The stars grew quiet again. Then comes 1989, Romania. A dictator who ruled with fear, surveillance, and violence faces the unthinkable. Protests erupt. Gunfire echoes through the streets. On December 14th, the Romanian Revolution ignites, the beginning of the end for Nicolae Ceausescu's brutal regime. Within days, the dictator would fall. A nation would break free. December 14th becomes the spark that toppled tyranny. But history is never only political. In 1995, the world watches as Dayton Peace Accords move closer to ending the Bosnian War, one of Europe's bloodiest conflicts since World War II. December 14th stands as a symbol of diplomacy over destruction, a fragile peace, but peace nonetheless. And then comes tragedy from the sky. December 14th, 1988, Pan Am Flight 103 explodes over Lockerbie, Scotland. A terrorist bomb tears the aircraft apart mid-air. Debris rains down on homes. Families are erased in seconds. 270 lives are lost. December 14th becomes forever associated with terror, grief, and unanswered questions. December 14th is a day of extremes, a day when humanity conquered the coldest place on earth and was reminded how fragile life truly is. A day when nuclear war was avoided and terror struck innocent lives. A day when dictators fell and peace was given a chance. It tells us this truth: progress is never permanent, freedom is never guaranteed, and history is always watching. This is December 14th, a day of courage, conflict, and consequence. And this is history.